With the first pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg.
Some plays are just dunks. Then there are filthy dunks. The ones that make defenders look helpless. The ones that make crowds go silent, then erupt. The ones where the rim gets abused, bodies get posterized, and fans instantly hit replay. This season has been full of those moments. Unbelievable slams, jaw-dropping putbacks, powerful alley-oops, and gravity-defying finishes that remind us just how insane the NBA can be. Today, we're breaking down the filthiest dunks of the 2025-26 NBA season. Get ready.
Cunningham. Oh! Left hand! Cunningham!
Scooped up. Good speed for Quentin Jackson. Jackson, oh my!
Driving off, Harper thought about it, now drives. Dylan Harper! Just caught to back! Didn't need it. Got it with a hammer on the right side anyway.
Has an opportunity to finish in transition. That's thunderous right there.
Naz Reid's wild finish. We open with an early season highlight from Naz Reid, who took a play and turned it into pure chaos. Reid caught the ball in transition, spun defenders with a slick behind the back dribble, and finished over the top of a defender with style and authority.
My gracious.
He served up 3 orders right there.
He served up, dearly beloved.
The crowd's reaction said it all. Stunned silence, followed by outright disbelief. Plays like this aren't just dunks. They're statement moments that define a season. Brandon Miller turns the corner. When Brandon Miller turned the corner in the lane this season, defenders knew something was coming, but they still got posterized. On one drive, Miller floated into the paint and then just threw it down with authority, elevating over a helpless rim protector, like he was putting his own exclamation point on the play. That's the kind of dunk that gets fans hyped and opponents shaking their heads. Randall rocks. The rim. A highlight reel isn't complete without a dunk that feels like a statement. When Randall got the ball in rhythm, he didn't just finish. He punched the rim like a 40-piece explosion, forcing every head in the arena to turn. It was a moment where the game felt bigger than the play itself. A dunk that not only scored points, but fundamentally changed the energy in the building. Cade Cunningham's crank jam. If you talk about nasty finishes, you have to mention Cade Cunningham. This season, Cade reminded everyone he's more than a scorer, he's a finisher. He caught the ball, elevated through traffic, and unleashed an emphatic dunk that brought the crowd to its feet. That kind of finish shows not just athleticism, but confidence. The confidence that lets a player attack and deliver with zero hesitation. Quentin Jackson's big-time hammer explosive finishes don't always come from stars. Sometimes they come from surprises. Quentin Jackson has been a revelation this season, and one particular dunk captured his fearless style perfectly. A right-handed hammer with no regard for who was standing under the rim.
Shows his his ability to just attack and crush it. Wow.
It wasn't just the power of the dunk. It was the suddenness of it, the way it seemed to come out of nowhere and immediately define the moment. Anthony Edwards showing off. When Anthony Edwards gets going, he reminds everyone why he's one of the most exciting players in the league. In this sequence, Edwards took it to the paint, elevated over his defender, and showed off his body control en route to a filthy finish. That kind of dunk isn't just about power, it's about style, flair, and swagger. Grimes, with the elevation and finish dunks that make highlight reels aren't just about brute force, they're about timing, lift, and creativity.
Throwing it down.
Scrambled, and when Rooney rushed and let him go by, look at that elevation. And
Was Quentin Grimes provided just that with a play that saw him elevate above traffic and finish with precision near the rim. The combination of speed and elevation there didn't just score points, and it created an unforgettable highlight moment. LeBron James's ferocious flush Even in his 20th season, LeBron James continues to produce dunk sequences that still feel ridiculous.
I mean, they list 40.
In one highlight, LeBron attacked the rim with ferocity, elevating and finishing through contact in a way that reminded everyone he's still among the most explosive athletes in basketball. Fans reacted instantly. This wasn't just a dunk, it was a statement. Dunk from one of the greatest ever. Cooper Flagg slamming it home. Some dunks only gain hype when they come at big moments. Cooper Flagg had one such play, a slam that electrified the crowd and shifted momentum. It was a jam filled with authority, power, and a sense of timing that turned a regular play into a season-defining poster moment. Miles' lefty boom. When a dunk comes in transition with pace and force, it hits differently. Miles put this on full display with a lefty boom that not only scored but also flipped the energy of the game. These are the kinds of dunks fans rewind, not just for the finish, but for the confidence and execution it takes to pull them off. Stephen Castle goes showtime. Young stars rise, and Stephen Castle delivers in spectacular fashion. In one sequence, he climbed the ladder, finished with authority, and got the crowd hyped from start to finish. That's the kind of dunk that turns casual viewers into fans. Anthony Black, breaking ankles and throwing that down. Sometimes a dunk comes after breaking multiple defenders down. My Anthony Black did just that, weaving through traffic, blowing past help, and finishing with a poster that looked almost unfair.
Anthony Black on 4 defenders! Everybody got some!
A poster.
Plays like this combine skill, athleticism, and pure audacity. They are curses for the defender getting dunked on and gifts for highlighting culture. Why these dunks matter? What makes these dunks so filthy isn't just the slam itself. It's the mix of athleticism, players literally defying gravity power, finishes that shake the rim, timing, dunks that come at clutch moments' energy, plays that change momentum. This season's dunks don't just score points. They excite fans, humble defenders, and get buried in highlight reels forever. And judging by the league's dunk score leaderboard, some jams are already standing above the rest, from Shaden Sharp's huge vertical flights to Zion Williamson's rim rockers and big posters from Jalen Smith and Onyeka Okongwu.
Luke Kennard and Onyeka Okongwu, the 5 on the floor for Atlanta.
There you have it, the filthiest dunks of the 2025-26 NBA season. Which one got you the most fired up? Was it LeBron's ferocious flush, Quinton Jackson's hammer, or Anthony Black's sneaky poster? Tell us in the comments. And if you love NBA highlights and insane plays like these, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another explosive moment. Because in the NBA, the next filthy dunk is always just one breakaway away.